So hello students, my name is Satya Prakash and I'm a faculty at Shubhra Ranjan IAS for Political Science and International Relations. Now this video is for the explanation of the Postal Correspondence course of our institute. There are many students who are not able to follow a proper PSIR foundation course, maybe because they are working somewhere, they don't have the time, maybe because they are in college, they don't have the time for doing the classes. And there are many people who may not afford the PSIR foundation course. And yet there are many people who believe that they can understand the subject better just by reading the class notes. So for them, we have PSIR Postal Correspondence course. In this course, we give some 5 to 6 booklets of political science and international relations. Now, these are actually the handwritten class notes. So whatever we teach in the class, whatever is dictated, they are those notes only. So the photocopy and the copy of the notes would be sent to you, and you can go through the syllabus, go through the notes, understand the concepts, and then you can it is suggested that you should join any of the test series programs and start writing answers. So in the current course of the postal correspondence, in volume 1 we have covered topics related to western political thought, Indian political thought, ideologies, basically paper 1 section A. The second booklet is again having the concepts of 1A as well as 1B, that is Indian government and politics. Then we have a third booklet having the topics of Indian government and politics. Then we will move towards comparative politics and the theory of international relations. And in volume 5 of the postal correspondence, we have bilateral relations, which continue in the sixth book also. Okay, there's a seventh book again. It is also having topics of international relation. So in total, we have 7 books. This sometime these notes are in 5 books also, 6 books also, 7 books also, depending upon the font of handwriting of the class notes. The legitimacy of this notes is guaranteed because this is the same content which is going to any student of the foundation course. Okay. Now coming to the topics that has been covered in these booklets. So if I can go through the index, then you'll find that introduction to PSIR paper 1 section is syllabus, that is the first lectures and other topics. Then the Western political thought, political ideologies. Okay, then you'll find the thinkers Gramsci, Arendt, Hegel, Kant, Rousseau. Again, if you see these Hegel, Kant, Rousseau, Bentham, they are not explicitly in the syllabus of PSIR, but we cover that because there's a peripheral touch to the concepts given by these thinkers, and in the answers you have to mention them, and therefore we are going beyond the mandate of the constitution, also going for those topics which are connected with the topics mentioned in the syllabus. Okay, then the ideologies, individualism, liberalism, socialism, Marxism, fascism, neo-Marxism, feminism. Then theory of state, different perspective on state, liberal theory, post-colonial state, feminist theory of state and all. And similarly, theory of equality, theory of rights, democracy and power. All these topics have been very comprehensively covered. Then the topics of Indian political thought, Kautilya, Buddhist traditions, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Aurobindo Ghosh, Mahatma Gandhi, M.N. Roy, B.R. Ambedkar. Now then, page number 124 onwards, the topics of Indian government and politics. That means paper 1, section B, we have started. The starting topic is planning and economic development, wherein you have to study about green revolution, land reforms, liberalization reforms, Gandhian and Nehruvian perspective. You have to study about. Then social movements, primarily the UPSC syllabus mentions 3 kinds of social movements that you have to study. That is the human rights movement, feminist movement, and environmentalist movement. Very comprehensively covered in these notes. Okay, statutory and constitutional bodies, wherein we have to study about different commissions like Election Commission of India, Finance Commission, UPSC, National Commission for Women, National Commission for Minorities, National Human Rights Commission, National Commission for Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe, National Commission for Backward Classes. So all these have been very comprehensively covered. And since Indian government and politics section and comparative politics is that section which the lectures of which I take in the class. Okay, so in here also I can assure you that after going through the notes, understanding the concept, you will be in a very good position to solve the questions previously asked and what UPSC may ask in the upcoming exams. Okay. Then the topic of federalism, wherein we have to study about the evolution of the federal relation, the institution of governor, then Article 356, the special case of Delhi, how to what provision Constitution gives for solving federal dispute, is Indian Constitution a quasi-federal constitution? So all this we have to study in detail in this topic of federalism. Okay. Then political parties. Now, in political parties or the party system, we have first referred to the theory of party system. So if you are aware about the syllabus, paper 2 section A, topic number 3. This is topic name is politics of representation, wherein we have to study about three kind of collective behavior: political parties, pressure group, and social movement. Now here when we study about the party system, which is otherwise a topic of paper 1 section B, before studying the party system in India, we will refer to the theory of party systems, parties, political parties, and a comparison of political parties in developed and developing world. And then we will move to the party system. So in the syllabus of 1B, in the party system topic, you have to study about the ideological and social basis of the political party. So basically rise of right, basically it means rise of Bharatiya Janata Party, decline of Congress, decline of left parties, emergence of parties like Aam Aadmi Party, the electoral behavior of Indian voters, the socio-economic profile of the Indian legislators, emergence of regional parties, pattern of coalition governments and all that we have to study very comprehensively, and it is available in the notes. So in the party system, we have to study about that. Pressure group, again, go to paper 2 section A, topic number 3. So I said that here in this topic of politics of representation, you have to study about political parties, pressure groups, and social movements. So here pressure group theories we will study under this topic, wherein we'll study what is pressure group, what is the difference between pressure group and interest group, what are the various classification of pressure groups that we normally refer to, and what is the difference between pressure groups in India and other developing countries and in the Western countries. Then we will look into specifically into Indian pressure groups. Okay. Then role of caste, religion, and ethnicity in Indian politics. Here we are going to study about how religion started influencing Indian politics, particularly after 90s, when we say the 3M factors, wherein we have the religion or the mandir factors started influencing Indian politics. A role of caste in Indian politics, similarly role of ethnicity in Indian politics, particularly referring to the politics of the northeastern part of India. Okay. Then making of the Indian Constitution, very fundamental topic, which you must have um, uh, studied even in general studies 2 paper, that what kind of ideological representation was there in the Constituent Assembly. Can we call Constituent Assembly as a representative body? Okay. And can we say that Indian Constitution is a social document or a feminist document? Okay. Then fundamental rights, again a very comprehensive topic. Probably it is one of the topics which will take maximum number of classes in the foundation course. We have because here we have to study about all kind of rights, the conflict between fundamental rights and DPSPs, different important judgments starting from A.K. Gopalan case to Menka Gandhi case to Puttaswamy case. So we will refer multiple cases in this particular chapter, and all that has been given the in this particular notes. So fundamental duties, principal organs of the union government, and principal organs of the state government is combined. Okay. Grassroots democracy, 2 or 3 classes we take for this to address all the connected topics related to grassroots democracy. Indian national movement, again a very fundamental topic which will have a greater overlap with the modern Indian history also. Okay. Comparative politics and state in comparative perspective. Now after that, all these are the topics of international relations, which will include Cold War, NAM, India and South Asia, bilateral relation, India, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, India, Bhutan relations. Okay, all these are bilateral relations. So all that has been very comprehensively covered in this notes. Okay, so one thing we can assure that the quality of the notes is of the same grade as the students of the foundation course they are getting. Okay, so if you can understand the notes, you can get them, you can read them, and at the end of the day, you have to do some answer writing. Okay. Now the pricing of this course is 8,500. So if you go to our website, then on the website, if you go to the political science courses, on the recommended courses, go to the political science courses, you will find the PSIR Postal Correspondence. So basically, let us say if you start with the home page, okay, then on the home page, click on the recommended courses. There you will find the optional courses, Shubhra Ranjan courses, and here on this particular page, PSIR Postal Correspondence course you will get. The fee of this postal correspondence course is 8,500. We will also send you the soft copy of the IR topics, which requires such kind of some kind of changes. Okay, so that you can update your notes. Again, a piece of advice to all of you: there are cheaper copies available in the market. I would recommend that since you're starting your UPSC preparation, which is going to take a lot of your effort and hard work as well as the time, minimum 2 years of time it will take. So I would say not to compromise and rely on the material that you're getting from outside, because there can be some mixing of other notes which may not be ours. Okay, so it is very important that when you start this journey, make sure that you're reading from a legitimate source. Another piece of advice from my side, that any preparation for the optional or GS is complete only when you have written the answers. Okay, if you're just reading the topic, Plato, Aristotle, Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, but if you're not writing the answers, then you have just done 60% of the effort which is required. Because you very well know that in this examination, which is of 2025 marks, 1750 is coming out of mains and 500 out of 1750 is being contributed by the optional paper. So at the end of the day, whether you're doing foundation course, whether you're doing on-demand course, whether you're doing it in the digital mode or offline mode, or if you're reading content through this postal correspondence course, it is recommended that after that you must write answers. Therefore, I would suggest that when you are going to subscribe for this course, rather go for the course of PSIR answer writing program. It is of 28,000 for the new students, and this will have an answer writing program having 25 tests, PSIR revision classes wherein you will be doing all the PYQs. One-to-one mentoring would be included into that. And it will also include PSIR crash course, which happens after prelims for updating the notes that you have, especially on the IR topic. So my suggestion would be that if you're taking notes, instead of 8,500 rupees just for the notes, you can go for 28,000 course if you're new students. There you will get the notes also, which you can either pick up from the center or it will be sent to your postal address. So along with the notes, you will also get, if you're going for the 28,000 course, the PSIR answer writing program. Again, repeating myself, that if you take PSIR answer writing program along with the postal notes, the fee would be 28,000, and it will include the notes, a set of 7 copies that will be sent to you. Secondly, it will include 25 tests of political science targeting the year 2026. It will include PSIR revision classes, which will be done offline as well as online, whatever mode suits you, you can take classes there. And in these PSIR revision classes, we discuss the PYQs, we make you write the model answer for that, so that by the end of that program, you will have somewhere around 200 plus highly probable questions which may be asked. And every week we have typically 2 to 3 classes of the revision that we do. Okay. Next thing you will get is the PSIR crash course, which happens after prelims. The idea is to update the syllabus, especially in the international relation parts. Ma'am take those classes. And last but not the least, we have one-to-one mentoring sessions in that course, wherein you can sit with the mentor in the offline mode or online mode after every 15 day, and then you can discuss the strategy, show the answers, and your performance would be tracked. So this is all the details of the course. If you find any difficulty in buying the course, you can reach out to the number given on our website, and our team will be more than happy to assist you in that. Thank you.